how you doing? It's me, Will here, and this is Will's Rant, and this is basically where I rant and get it all off my chest. And today, we're gonna rant about this: Trump's freaking coup attempt at the Capitol yesterday. So this is the LA Times, and it says Trump incited mob storms U.S. Capitol. And man, like, I don't even know where to begin with this. I'm just so upset about this whole thing. Like, I'm sure a lot of you are. It's like, first of all, why did the Capitol Police not do anything? Okay, let's just talk about the Capitol Police for a minute, because, I was involved in a Black Lives Matter protest back, a couple months ago, and we know that on Lafayette Park, Trump sent down the Capitol Police and whatever other federal troops he could send down, and they just oppressed those people with tear gas and rubber bullets and flash bangs and all kinds of crap, right? Just innocent protesters praying and stuff, right? But then, the Capitol building was like, blocks away, and when it looked like the protest was going over there, they're like, oh, well, let's line the stairs up with freaking, National Guard troops and SWAT teams and all this mess, right? And then from what I hear, like, the Capitol Police are like really mean and oppressive, right? So then yesterday we have this situation where, like, Trump is like a couple blocks away, and he's gonna give this freaking, motivational speech to his troops, right? His Trump fools, these zombie people that are like freaking mentally ill, right? And so these idiots flew thousands of miles over here to follow Trump, and whatever Trump says is the truth. It's just like, what's wrong with these people? Are they freaking insane? They're insane, right? So they're all up there just listening to him, no evidence, no proof, whatever Trump says is the truth, right? And then he's like, let me take off my glasses. He's like, don't do any violence, wink, wink. We don't believe in violence, wink, wink. But, you gotta go fight for freedom and all this crap, right? And these people carrying freaking Trump flags. What's wrong with them? Do they are they American citizens or Trump citizens? It's like, dude, what the hell? These people are insane, crazy. They don't lost their freaking minds. So they're gonna, like a bunch of freaking zombies, gonna go walk over to the Capitol building, and just like a bunch of freaking zombies just gonna walk on in there. So let's get to this part. So first of all, that was all a setup. Like, he knew what he was doing. And let me tell you something about Trump. He's not as dumb as he may appear, right? He knows exactly what he's doing. He's a very sophisticated con artist. He's been a con artist his entire life. He's been conning his family. It's just childhood behavior, coping mechanisms that he learned how to get his way, and he's been doing that crap ever since. He runs around like a freaking toddler, and the Republicans are treating him like, here he is smashing he's in the China shop smashing everything, right? And the Republicans are just like, oh, little Donnie, he's got a baseball bat. He's running around smashing everything. The Republicans are like, oh, what's going on with Donnie? He's smashing everything. It's like, yeah, little Donnie, you know how he can be. You gonna stop him? You gonna do something? Oh, okay, hold on. And it's like, oh, little Donnie, what's wrong, little Donnie? Smash, smash. Oh, are you upset, little Donnie? Do you want something to eat? What do you want, little Donnie? This is how they freaking treat Trump, man. They let this guy do whatever he freaking wants to do. You talk about white privilege. It's like, when are you gonna freaking stop this dude? Does he have to freaking nuke a city for you to finally go, maybe we should stop him? This is like beyond ridiculous. So let's get back to the Capitol building. So the Capitol building, so they go running over there like a freaking little army from the medieval times. And, the Capitol Police are just like, the protesters, Trump supporters are here, holding the gate. You see that video where they're like holding the gate, and they're acting all timid and scared. This is the freaking Capitol Police. Like, other countries are looking at this and they're thinking, is that all it takes? All we got to do is fly a busload of troops in and just take over the Capitol. That'll be freaking easy. They're holding the gates and stuff, and then the Trump people just push past the gates, and they just sort of let them through. And then they're freaking like, oh, you want to take a selfie? They're in on it. They're freaking in on it. Whoever that guy, the sergeant at arms, I don't know who the freak he is, who's in charge of Capitol Police, they need to fire his butt as far as they can fire that guy, because he was obviously in on it. Why would there no freaking Capitol Police all of a sudden? It's just whacked out crazy. What's really whacked out crazy is how on earth our government, Republicans and Democrats, allowed this situation to get to this point. That's what's really crazy if you think about it. That Trump could just, what's it called? Mobilize thousands of his supporters to just go attack the Capitol building. Unfreaking believable. I mean, I don't care who you are. You call yourself a conservative, you call yourself a Republican, you claim all this crap about the Constitution and all this BS. Well, where are you now? Where are you now, right? You just believe in Trump, no matter what Trump says is good. Oh, because I'm afraid of his supporters. Look, you're all a bunch of freaking, hypocrites. Hypocrisy. You're just full of crap, man. If you don't freaking stand up right now and condemn this action and condemn Trump and his people and his insane zombie people, you just a freaking... I don't know what you are. You ain't American. You run around with those freaking American flags, claiming you freaking American. You ain't freaking American. You don't believe in no freaking democracy. You believe in like white supremacy and make America white again, some of that crap, but you don't believe in no freaking democracy. I mean, just shut up. Just shut up and go home. I'm freaking sick of you people. It's freaking insane supporting that dude. Like, why? Why? Are you insane? You have no freaking spiritual discernment, and all these Christians going around talking about, we know he's actually the Antichrist, but God sent the Antichrist to be a messenger to save the unborn children. Shut up with their freaking abortion crap, right? What about the living children? What about the children who are alive? You don't care about them, right? Who cares? If they're Mexican, we definitely don't care about them. If they're an immigrant, we definitely don't care about them unless they're from a Nordic country. It's ridiculous. You don't care about no kids. If they're poor, if they're black, we definitely let them freaking die. Cut off their freaking health insurance. Let them all die. Just shut up with that freaking abortion crap. You don't care about nobody. You care about life for all people? No. You just care about your own selfish interests. Just admit it. So anyway, back to the Capitol building. So these guys are just gonna freaking waltz in there. How you gonna freaking let these people just waltz in there? I saw the video, the guys holding the thing, they're like, oh, come on, you wanna come on in? Oh, you wanna go into the Capitol? Come on. I know you're little Donnie's friends, come on. Take a selfie. Then the Capitol Police spray a little bit of tear gas, and these, I could curse, man. These people pull out some freaking bear spray and spray the Capitol Police with bear spray. Unfreaking believable. And what do? Do they do anything? No, they just sort of go, they're spraying us with bear spray. They have chemical irritants. I mean, what the hell? What the hell is this? Is this America? This is a freaking joke. It's a joke. The whole world is laughing at us right now saying, this country's a freaking joke. Let's go invade. That's what they're thinking. I mean, this is crazy. I don't care who. If you are a Trump supporter or a Republican that's backing Trump at this stage, you are insane. You were a traitor. I knew Trump supporters were traitors a long time ago. I was fighting those people back at the protest when they went up to this stupid Startup in Hollywood Boulevard, and I was there all by myself, and a whole army of them came, and I told every freaking one of them they were traitors. I knew they were then, and they still are. You can lie and steal and, lie and create crap. You're still traitors. You don't believe in no freaking America. Just stop lying. God dang, I'm pissed off. So anyway, back to the Capitol building. So this mob goes in the Capitol building, start breaking windows. Let's step back a minute to Black Lives Matter, okay? So if Black Lives Matter had gone up to the police, I know my daughter was a warrior and she freaking got knocked down, knocked on her back, point blank, sprayed with bear spray, hit with 2 rubber bullets. Did she turn around and hit back or use bear spray on them? No. Can you imagine if freaking Black Lives Matter protesters had used bear spray on the freaking police? Can you imagine what they would do? This is freaking insane. Unbelievable. Why are these people allowed to just do whatever the freak heck they want? It's unbelievable. So back to the Capitol building. So these people are going to the Capitol building, just roaming all around and stuff in the Capitol. So there's this one scene of this cop, and he needed to be fired too for not taking a stand, man. I'm telling you, So he's the Capitol Police in his uniform with his authority of the United States government, standing at the top of the stairs. And here comes some dude in a freaking t-shirt, some kid, and he's gonna step back. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You got the authority. You make him step back. And he's gonna step back and go running up the stairs, all scared and stuff. I'm like, this is this is ridiculous. And that little kid in the t-shirt had nothing. I'm like, what are you scared of this kid in the t-shirt? Tackle his butt, tase him. Like, what is this? You know, you're supposed to be protecting the congressmen and the Congress and everyone, and y'all lame. Y'all need to all like quit and resign. That was pathetic. I mean, really. They need to just fire the entire Capitol Police Department and start over. I mean, that's just bad. Like, it's like that movie where they took over I forgot what it's called, where they took over the White House. There's two of them, you know. It's like, that movie would have been, if this had happened in that movie, it would have been 10 minutes long. It's like, okay, we got the White House now. Thank you. And the president. Thank you. Movie over. Oh my God. I'm just so annoyed at this situation. Oh my God. I have to vent on this. And I'm telling you, after freaking today, if anybody is pro-Trump, you are a traitor. You need to go to another country. Just get the hell out. Like, I don't know what to say. And stop lying. And stop, he's a liar. He's lying. Can y'all believe that the Republicans took this to this level? It's like, you can't say that Trump lies. You can't say that. So we just play along. Little Donnie is lying. No. You can't say little Donnie's lying. We could say that he said the election was rigged, so we have to play along with little Donnie. I mean, what was he, a freaking emperor in China? And like everyone's afraid to like challenge him because they're going to be beheaded in that instant or something? Like what? God dang, it's amazing. The Republicans is like, we got to play along because of his supporters, His supporters are insane. Like, take a freaking stand. Have some moral values. Have something like, who are you? What do you believe in? Are you just a complete sellout and you'll do whatever it takes to have power and your job? Where are your values? What do you believe in? Like, if that's what it takes, then, go make your truthful statement of who you are. And if it means you lose your position, you lose your position. I mean, there's some weak people over here in our government. You guys, Republicans, with just stupid guns and all that crap, y'all are just weak. Just forget it. It's just dumb. Y'all claim you stand for America. You don't claim to stand for no America. You don't even know what you freaking stand for. Talking about you believe in the Constitution. Oh, that was very constitutional. Let's just lie and say we won an election that we lost because I said so. Oh, that's very constitutional. Oh, there's no evidence. Oh, well, no, there's some evidence somewhere because Donnie said so. When Donnie says so, it's the truth. We just have, but look, the machines are rigged. Y'all insane. Just stop playing this stupid game and admit the fact that he's a liar. You like his lies because you like him because you see yourself in him. And it's just about like white supremacy or something. That's the only thing I can think of at this point. Because I don't understand, because half of his supporters are like poor people anyway. And most of the, policies he's going to do are against their interests. So like, they're not billionaires. I mean, unless you're a billionaire and he's cutting your taxes, I don't see what Trump is doing for you. Like, I don't understand like why you're going to take a bullet for him. People talking about, I love our president. Some guy, when his motorcade went by, I heard him on the mic, I'll take a bullet for my president. These people are like, shut up. Why? Like, just shut up. God, are people in America this starving for meaning in their lives that they have to like fall to this level? This is pathetic. This is embarrassing. People in other countries are like, those people are freaking pathetic. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. God. I mean, they let them go in the Michigan State House. Now they let them come to the state capitol. Y'all need to y'all need to draw a line with these people and have some harsh retribution because, these people are at this point thinking, we can do whatever we want. That's the message you're sending. Let's get back to the Capitol building. So first of all, that was an inside job because we know from all of their other exploits against other protesters that they could have stopped this mess anytime they wanted to. Now some newscaster was like, well, their strategy seems to be to just sort of let them come in and get their steam off. One Capitol policeman was like, well, we got to let them do their thing. Really? How come you couldn't let Black Lives Matter do their thing blocks away? In Lafayette Park, they couldn't do their thing then. This country is screwed. Like, this division, like, is ridiculous. I mean, you got these people are basically terrorists. Like, can you imagine if a group of Muslim people storm? They would be like, they would have blown up everybody. They would be shooting. They love to shooting everybody. There's some white dudes. It's like, oh, okay, come on in. You want a selfie? Unbelievable, unfreaking believable that the Congress people had to go through that stuff. We didn't know what they were gonna do. I mean, they brought some bombs, I heard, and they probably had guns. I overheard one dude in the video as they were going through the window. If you see that video, you can hear him saying, "Yeah, kill him." I mean, really? Unbelievable, unfreaking believable. Trump is a traitor. He's trying to take over the government. Thank God he lost the election. Thank God there were people like that guy in Georgia that had integrity and followed the rules and didn't cheat. I'm sure there was some cheating. Whatever Trump says, he's doing it. Whatever he accuses you of, he's doing it. When he talks about rigged, he's rigging, okay? And so, it's just ridiculous. I mean, wow. Him to get up there and just lie all freaking day from day one. He's so conniving. God, like snarky. He knows exactly what he's doing. I'm like, is he a freaking warlock? Is he doing black magic on people? How is he able to do this mass hysteria where he can like basically brainwash millions of people? How is this possible? What are they using, some kind of technology through the video, through the internet to do this? Like, how is he doing this? I don't know. Anyway, it just boggles my freaking mind, like how these people can be this way. And I got some. I know I have relatives. I have two relatives like this. You can't talk to these people. They're like freaking zombies. I mean, they're educated, smart people. Well, these people are like mentally ill. Like they've been brainwashed. We need to look into this. They need to establish a freaking commission and look into how this happened. How is it that these people are being manipulated to this level? Through social media, YouTube, Fox News, Sinclair Media, the Mercer family, Cambridge Analytica, Facebook, Twitter. I mean, this is deep, man. This is some deep crap happening here. And they need to look at it. Thank God we won the election. I mean, we got 2 weeks, and hey, Trump, he ain't playing, man. That's another thing. People think, they just joke, oh, he's just Trump. You know how he is. That dude is not playing. He is trying his best to take this country down. I mean, when are people gonna freaking wake up? He means business, and we joke, the Republicans say, oh, Trump, you know how he is. I mean, y'all are a bunch of fools. The Antichrist is here. Trump, I'm not saying Trump is an Antichrist, he ain't smart enough for that, but he definitely is an Antichrist. Like, if we were to check off Christ-like behavior, he is the opposite on every mark. But yet these evangelicals are like, oh, he's our savior. God sent him to stop abortion. That's all that matters. Anyway, man, I guess I feel better now. I got it off my chest. I was on the news for hours yesterday. I couldn't get no work done. Craziness. Y'all need to stop. I'm talking about them Trump people, the Republicans, man. Like, it's unbelievable. They were all joking last night when they were doing this, in our entire history, this has never happened. This fool sent this mob in to stop the count. I'm like, they better go back and finish certifying this count, or he won. It's like, he actually stopped they left for a couple hours and then came back. I'm like, you let this fool stop you from certifying for hours? First of all, they should have stood their ground. I know they didn't know what the hell was going on, but they should have just stood their ground and said, hey, I can't believe they let those people just waltz on in there like that. Can I just go waltz on in there? I bet you right now I can't go waltzing over there like that. How the heck can they just do that? God, I'm so mad, So mad. I mean, I try not to get caught up in the drama. I got work to do. I don't be on Facebook fussing with people. These Trump idiots. And I'm calling you a freaking idiot. You supporting Trump now? You an idiot. And I'm calling you that to your face. Let's fight right now. I'm like so done with you guys. Like done. At this point, at this stage, after what happened yesterday, there is no reason whatsoever to support that fool. You need to repent. You need to say, I was wrong. I shouldn't have followed him. I shouldn't have voted for him. I made a mistake. I was wrong. I repent. That's what y'all need to do. And ask our forgiveness. That's what you need to do. Anyway, I guess I'm done. I mean, Wow, I just had to get that off my freaking chest, man. I can't stand it. I mean, this boy's going through there like a freaking China shop, and it's just like, what's his face? That guy from North Carolina or South Carolina, that guy, I can't stand his butt. What's his name? That senator dude. He got reelected. Not I don't know what his name is. But he got up there and said enough is enough. He said there's no evidence. I mean, you knew there was no evidence. It took them storming the Capitol building for you to finally stand up there and say, okay, enough's enough, there's no evidence. Y'all been playing this stupid game all along because you're afraid of his supporters, because all you care about is power. You have no integrity, you don't believe in nothing but money and power. Unbelievable. Graham something. Graham. And Mitch McConnell. How did some dude from Kentucky get to run the whole country? That's what I don't understand. Some country dude from Kentucky gonna dictate the entire country. He was president pretty much for 4 years because little Donnie was just a little kid running around in a China shop. Like, the country was being run by Mitch McConnell. We didn't elect him president. Anyway, thank God we won the 2 Senate seats, so now we can actually have 2 years to fix all this mess. And of course, that'll give them 2 years to go even more insane and do even more insane things. So we'll just see what happens, So anyway, what else is going on? This police guy's here to give me a freaking hassle. So what else? I'm gonna do my video. 4 die, several officers and 1 rioter injured. Congress forced to flee, but electoral count resumes hours later. That is unbelievable. Look at this headline. It's just like, I haven't seen a headline like this since freaking World War II when they said Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. Unbelievable. So let me think, because I know I'm gonna get mad. I'm still mad, and I know I have more to say. And so I'm just trying to think of what it is. But, unbelievable. And then that poor lady had to die, They shouldn't have let him get all the way up in there, first of all. Why they let him get all the way up in there? That's endangering everybody, So that poor lady had to die. And how you gonna go walk all the way up into the, just waltz all in there and go into Nancy Pelosi's desk and put your foot up on the freaking desk like that? God dang, they need to round up all those people and arrest them. Just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Whew. What else is going on? Are you here to stop me from videotaping? Oh, good. Okay. I'm almost done. Anyway, what else is happening? I was just so upset about that. So that's all I can say right now. It's just ridiculous. I hope things get better. 25th Amendment. So they're talking about using the 25th Amendment to get rid of him, right? And of course, only one Republican is behind this, right? Like, that dude needs to be out now, today. Like, if they don't stop him now, like, he could do any freaking thing. He's freaking insane. Like, when are we gonna realize Trump is insane and his followers are insane? Okay? Like, he needs to go now, today. I mean, if this isn't a case to invoke the 25th Amendment, like, where's the situation? Like, what does he have to do? He has no limits. He's like a kid in a china shop, and he's just taking that bat and he's just swinging it everywhere because he's not getting his way. He's a little spoiled brat. So, anyway, I mean, this is some interesting times. I hope Biden can get in there, because Trump, he ain't stopping. He ain't gonna stop till we stop him. He's still trying. I mean, you got to give him credit for being a fighter. I mean, he's gonna go down to the count, and he's gonna still be fighting. They're gonna be dragging his butt out of the White House. He's still fighting. I'll give him credit for that. Unfortunately, he ain't fighting for us. So, God, how did this animal get in the freaking White House? How did this even happen? They need to do a commission to analyze how that even happened. He didn't even win the popular vote. He just worked with Cambridge Analytica and Facebook to freaking, work everything in his favor with the Mercer family. And they basically took a coup. It was a coup for 4 freaking years. God dang. So annoyed. So annoyed. I can't even begin to say. Whew. All right, well, that's it, I guess. That's all I can think about or think of. Hopefully I won't have to do another one of these videos. All right, that's me. I'm out.